Welcome to another episode of Problematic the Podcast. Who do I got in the building with me today?
Brandon Roscoe.
Brandon Roscoe.
Sir.
He ain't been around in a minute, man. How was Cali?
Cali was great, bro. It's still great. You feel me? It's different. It's
Great,
different.
good music learning experience down there?
It's a great learning experience for as far as engineering, being around different music experiences, just being in studios with other artists is crazy. Videography, I see a bunch of different videographers and photographers going on, like in LA. It's a different experience, bro. It really is. It really is.
That's what's up. So, does it remind you of anywhere? And people say, like, yeah, I know you lived out here for a while, and everybody and their mom be trying to be a rapper or something like that. But you was in California where everybody's trying to be a somebody.
It's crazy, bro.
I heard it gets a little wild out there with, everybody trying to be something.
It really do, bro. It's competitive. It's what it is. Cause when you like me, I'm an engineer, so I be in other studios as well. So like when you hear artists that are good as just not just just as good as you, if not better, it's motivating. Also, it's frustrating because at the same time, it's like, damn, you hear the song, it's like this shit can hit tonight, and you're still doing what you're doing. You feel me?
Right.
It's a never ending
You
cycle.
just got finished mixing a nigga song and this nigga could blow up tonight. You still got to record your shit.
Facts, bro. Facts. At the same time, it's motivating though because you get to learn different vibes and different experiences and different sounds of music in general.
Right. There's definitely a bunch of different styles out there, so I can see how, that could be a lot
Facts.
of influence and a lot of competition too.
Facts.
Do any acting when you was out there?
Acting, I mean,
You see, you had like, is it how I imagine? Like you walking down the street sometimes, you be like, oh shit, I just stumbled upon a movie set.
it is, bro. At this, like, it's not, but it is. Like, have been around movie sets. I mean, also, we've been around movie sets in PA as well,
Right.
in Reading as well.
For sure.
You feel me? So, but
it's not as frequent as
it's not as frequent. You definitely
It's out
do
that
see
way.
it more
Yeah.
in LA and Hollywood, but also at the same time, it's just like if you there, you there. You gonna get if they don't crop you out, you there, bro.
Oh wow.
You there. If the scene's good enough and you there by accident, you staying there.
No paperwork?
No paper. You ain't gonna see it, bro. Cause to them you a bystander.
Okay.
But it's still a good feeling though. Think about it. You see yourself on TV. Who cares if they know it's you or not? You know it's you. You was there at that
Right.
moment.
Right.
It's still a good feeling.
It's gotta
So
be.
anytime-
I think with AI and shit nowadays, they probably change your face if they don't want to.
AI is a different subject. I'm not gonna lie. AI is as far as
It's a different subject. Let's talk about it. Was you using any out there?
No.
You just haven't used
I
any
started
AIs?
trying to learn it for I'm inspired by Juice WRLD, Lil Uzi, that type of vibe, but also my own as well. But
Yeah, you definitely got the
I
rock
started
star sound.
learning it, but at the same time, the shit I was doing was not how other people's shit was sounding, so it really steered me off of it.
Okay.
But I do hear other people's shit where it's just like, yeah, they would have said that, and they're not lying.
And
Hey,
not
if
even
you
just
make
the
a
AI.
hit,
Not even just the AI for vocals. They have you engineer. They have AIs.
yeah, I feel a type of way with that. I'm not gonna lie. There's plugins right now that are
they got
basically
AI plugins
AI.
that'll do your job for
You
you.
just adjust a little bit, your song sounds like it's industry standard. And I'm not going to speak on that myself, but there's definitely plugins like that are, if artists really do learn how to record themselves, like myself, it's going to cause a
Stuff
problem.
like that is helping or hurting the industry.
Both. It's helping artists develop as, and like hearing the sound and perfecting it
Right.
and coming amongst themselves, but it's also hurting engineers because it's just like, damn, we don't need them no more. We got it ourselves.
They got a robot
Because-
that takes away from the craft a little bit.
And also, it's not even that. Since a lot of underground rappers, since I'm gonna say like Mac Miller age and J. Cole and up,
Mm-hmm.
their feeling presents something. It's not just the mix, because the proper industry mix takes out most feeling than what you think it does. When you hear feeling in a song, you gravitate towards it more than what an industry mix is.
Right.
At least I feel that way.
No, I dig it. In certain types of music, feeling has to come across a little more than it would in a rap song, because
Even in rap.
most of the emotion be in the beat.
Exactly. And a lot of that frequency gets mixed out. So it's just like even you take your time, putting your feelings in the beat, in the 808 and in the bass, or even in the kick and hat, and it gets mixed out, and then you're sitting here like, damn, it sounds good, but it
All the
doesn't
time. I
sound
see that
how I
all
thought
the
it
time.
was.
I watch artists who be like, damn, and then this beat blew up, and then they'll be like, they'll show you how they made the beat. They'll be like, this part got mixed out. Like, damn.
It sounded
they just took
better.
part of your beat and was like, nah, fuck that. We don't need that. This
Because
is
that's
the vocal has to sit here.
That's a standard to it.
Yeah. I mean, they got to take out some frequencies to let the vocal sit in its proper place.
Of course, but at the same time, artists, we need to let the frequency sit there with the beat too, because even, bro, to the human ear, not to producers or engineers or anybody that really does music, you're not gonna hear a difference. You're just gonna feel it.
Right.
And to us, it's like, damn, that we could EQ that, we could do, a little bit of just of that, but they're not gonna hear it. So to artists out there, producers out there, put out what you want to put out, because somebody gonna feel it. Somebody in the world feel like you, if not worse than you, and they can relate to it. Whether it's through beats, because I know producers that put everything in their beats. Cruz is one of them. He puts his, you hear his beat, you another one too, bro. You hear your beats, it's like you feel what he was going through that day. You feel me? But sometimes that it doesn't even make it to the professional mix, to the professional output of it, and it's just like, damn, it could have been greater than that. That's the way I feel about it, especially with producers, because I hear a lot of it. Hear it. Feel me?
You feel like you made better music out there? Was you comfortable? Because I know that,
I'm comfortable with what I put out so far.
Some people make better music in a comfortable environment. Some people make good music in
everything
while going a traumatic experience.
Yes. I will say personally, everything I'm putting out is through a traumatic experience and on my own as well. I recorded it. If I didn't record it, Cruz recorded it, which is, yo, bro, I ain't like how that sounded. Let's redo it because you feel how I feel type of thing. You feel me? So anything that I put out is, I'm not going to regret putting it out, because I know at the time it was genuinely me. Everything I drop is recorded through me, most likely. It's recorded through my template,
right,
which I have adjusted to me.
Right.
So it's...
I seen you selling templates, man. Those was like AIs. That's like having the game cut out for you a little bit.
Lie, bro. I got some industry radio ready, Post Malone, Kid Leroy, Lil Baby, Lil Durk templates ready to go, but I'm not selling them for the high. I'm not going to sit out here and, I give out the sauce, but you know what I'm saying? It takes me night and day to come up with that. Through different vocals, different adjustments, for me to come up with a universal sound for that template.
What do you tweak it in? Pro Tools, Waves?
Pro Tools. I use Pro Tools.
Do you use like stock plugins or use the
I have
Waves?
templates for stock plugins. I have templates for Waves plugins, UAD, Fab Filter. I have everything.
Nice.
So I have templates in multiple things, anything that anybody can start. If somebody want to go get Pro Tools first, I have a template for that where you're going to sound good enough to present to somebody.
I dig it. You use any of those yourself?
Or
you just discovering them or make them while mixing?
I'm not going to lie, I discovered a lot throughout the 3 years. I've worked with a lot of professional engineers, such as like Mix by Marv, who mixes for Lil Baby, Sean Price, who mixes for Justin Bieber, Kid Leroy, Juice WRLD, a bunch of other people. I've learned a lot through them, through plugins and frequencies and exactly what to do.
So is that how the Kid Leroy and Justin Bieber got hooked up?
That's that's a different story,
I always wondered, because
as an artist himself, imagine
I
you
like
want to
Kid
drop
Leroy,
something.
and then I like the song that they did together.
The Stay song.
Yeah, Stay was fire.
All right, I don't know if this is true. I know what I know from, you feel me? But as far as I'm concerned, Killer Roy wanted to drop that song, and Killer Roy's label Grade A wasn't feeling it. They wasn't ready to drop it yet.
Wow.
I don't know if you know who Grade A is. That's
Lil
also
Bibby?
yes, Lil
Yeah.
Bibby. And then to me, they tend to not drop music on time or when the fans really want it. And the Killer Roy seen that. I'm not saying it was through Juice WRLD or not, but he seen that, and he was just like, "Fuck it." He knew he made a hit. He knew him and Justin Bieber had a hit. He posted on Instagram 2 months prior to it saying, "Yo, if Instagram runs up this many numbers, I'm dropping the song whether the label likes it or not."
Wow.
And he did that. And next thing I knew, he was a part of Justin Bieber's. He's still obviously tied to Lil Bibby, and you know what I'm saying?
They dropped him when he disobeyed and just put the song out?
I mean, you go on Instagram, you can't click on his page. I don't know what that means. But as far as I know, everybody still gets a part in it. I don't know how that works.
Well, yeah, if he signs to them, of course, they're going to eat off his music regardless.
Right, of course.
Depending, you know, I don't know how his contract is.
I don't know
but
how
I'm pretty
the splits
sure,
are, you feel me? I don't know
pretty
how
sure
it goes.
Naturally, they're eating right off
That
his
song
contract.
stays it was Billboard for the longest, if it's still not.
You signed to anything? Anybody going to be taking your splits? Because you take a little bit to drop some music too, man. Where's the tunes at?
I can't talk on signing anything. I can't talk on anything like that. I will say I have been in labels. I have videos of me in Interscope. But I can't, as far as saying I'm signed to anything, I can't say that. But I can say I am going to be a very big artist in the near future. My music does play a big part of it, but also my story. I don't know if you're familiar with that. I was on 48 Hours. That's a very big TV show from back in the day about drug addiction and murder. But I'm on my story alone. It was filmed back in '96 on drug addiction with my mom. She was pregnant with me, and I was born on it and things like that. But that if I didn't make good music, which I do, if I didn't, my story's enough to sign me. If that makes any sense. But I am
They'll buy your story, nigga, and let somebody else sing about that shit.
exactly. But to me, I make great music, bro. I don't want to sound cocky. I'm saying it as humbly as possible. I make great music for everybody. I make relatable music to everybody. If you go
The
through,
tracks you played before we started this were pretty dope.
you feel me? If
I'll
you
just
go
be waiting
through,
for you to drop so everybody else could hear how
I can play you whatever you want to
like, not
hear
for
off
nothing,
camera. You
you
feel
know
me?
You talk a lot of shit, and then you be having like half a song to back it up.
I could have dropped, bro. I don't know what you want me to say. I show you snippets. I showed y'all snippets of what I'm
We
doing.
seen-
You feel
we
me?
seen
I'm
all
working.
all the you at the video shoots, you getting the videos done, you at the labels, you in the studio,
I'm just showing everybody I'm working as motivation.
you by the pool.
You feel me? It's in the backyard, but you feel me?
Yeah, you
It's
said you
just-
was gonna be on what was that? No Jumper. Thank God you made it here first.
We're not talking about that, Adam. I'm sorry, dog. We're not talking about that, bro. Bro, LA's wild. You feel me? You be somewhere and you somewhere else and you end up somewhere else. It works out in your favor. I will say, as far as making it as a music artist, there's so much talent in this city, bro. Reading, Pennsylvania is full of talent. There's a bunch of dope ass artists. But as far as blowing up and networking, you can only network so much here because there's just everybody's connected to everybody. You feel me?
There's nothing here but the artist. You know what I mean? The execs
Nah, I
aren't
wouldn't
here.
say that because you're
But
pretty well.
No, I'm
you
saying,
know what I'm
but other
saying?
than
You
that,
made a way for
there's-
yourself. So did he.
Right.
Made a way for himself. You feel me? But those aren't connections that are available to everybody. You know what I mean? But as far as
We
being
still
in
gotta
L-
use our connections. Once we, you know what I'm saying? Once people,
Once
get
we
into the
really
circle,
locked in,
yeah. Once you
you
get
know what I'm
locked
saying?
in, then we can use our connections.
we
to help
running
you
it
out.
up. I feel
But I'm
that.
saying the connections to introduce those people to, they're not
Exactly.
also here with us. You know what I mean?
Exactly. No, you're right. You're right. It's a lot of timing, perfect timing, as far as situations go, and just consistency.
I tell people that all the
I
time too.
will tell
Consistency.
people this: numbers play a big part in everything. I've been in labels, and I will say this: I've been in labels without music out, and they will still tell me numbers are very important. It doesn't matter who you are, how great your music is. If you don't have something backing you up, it doesn't matter to nothing. Um, it's there's a lot that goes into it. Consistency, content, especially now. We're not in 2015 no more, 2012 no more, where niggas is blowing off of BET. Niggas is blowing off of fucking ciphers going. It doesn't work like that no more. If you are TikTok, Instagram, and social media friendly, you have a more chance of blowing up than anybody that has. You feel? I don't really know how to explain
You
it.
can blow yourself up off of these apps.
You really can. You
You
really
can blow
can.
yourself right up. The
It's
label will only ever be there for guidance after that. You can
exactly because they
you can
can't
blow
tell you
yourself
anything.
right up off of these apps.
Exactly.
You can
This
blow
is
you and your friends up off of these apps.
doing whatever you want to do. It doesn't even have to be music. If you are on, if you are working towards something, post it. It doesn't matter what you're doing. If you want to be a comedian, be fucking stupid all day with your friends and blow up. It's content.
Yeah, people love a good story.
I'm gonna dish this out for everybody. If you post 8 to 12 times a day on Instagram, I'm not Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts, and you at least put 8 captions in your shit on TikTok and at least 5 on YouTube, you have a higher chance than most of catching algorithm. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you it's 100%, but I will sit here and tell you it's at least like 85 to like 87% higher of catching algorithm if you post consistently for 30 days.
I think that you got to be consistent after the 30 days too. Because
Of course,
when you
the
catch the
consistency
algorithm,
you gotta
and then
keep
you
going.
stop,
But the goal is to at least catch it.
get in there.
Because once you catch something, somebody gonna see it. If you don't have direct connections to labels, to A&Rs, to this person that got this much money and that person, algorithm is your shortcut. It's your goal. It's really what you should be working towards because it's not like it was when artists of what we were listening to growing up, blowing up was. You actually had to have at least a connection or be at the right place, right time to
Right.
really blow up
You can't
and have
just,
talent.
you can't just pull up on Kanye and hand him your CD anymore.
Exactly. Now, guess what? You going to fucking jail. Harassment. Not saying I seen it firsthand, but I've read about it and heard about it firsthand if it happened in L.A. Somebody pulling up a P Diddy thinking he can just throw his mixtape over his fenced-in yard. You can't do that.
Right.
You feel me? Like there's certain stipulations that artists have also worked towards to make it not as easy as making it.
Let's keep
With
it real, man. Niggas is gatekeeping. So you gotta make it through the gate.
niggas, exactly. You gotta show that you're worth making it through the gate. Cause not nigga, anybody can sit here and say they make great music.
Yeah,
Honestly,
right. Everybody raps. They're not
everybody
about that
raps.
no more.
But it's about the hunger for it, the consistency, the talent behind it, the drive. Like if you have no drive and you just decide you're gonna rap because your homeboy rap and you just decided to be better than him and you really don't want to do this, I'm sorry, bro. Get a music with somebody else. Get a music to your homeboy that actually got the hunger for it. Teach him. You feel me? Because if you're gonna wake up every day and do this shit and you're not happy about it, don't fucking do it, bro. Money is not just the only motivation for this. It's you have to wake up every day and tell yourself you're the greatest artist ever. You're gonna make it. You got this. You can't just wake up every day and say, yeah, I know I can do this every day. I'm the fucking best ever. Because guess what, bro? Even if you do make it with money, you're gonna be pissed off and upset and broke and alone because nobody's gonna fuck with you. Because that's the mindset you're gonna carry through it. Like, yo, I'm the best in this. Guess what, buddy? You're gonna think you're the best in this. And anybody that comes up after you, that's actually better than you. You're not gonna like them. Feel me? Because you're gonna think you already got it. It doesn't work like that.
Right. appreciate you for stopping by today, brother. For real,
Yes,
for
sir.
real.
Yes, sir.
Let's not make it our last one, man. Send me some tunes when them shits come out.
Nah.
Even before they come out, man. Send me what you got that you about to
I'll
drop.
play you some as soon as you
Remember, I'm
cameras cut
a
off.
DJ first, so like that's the type of shit I like.
I got something I want to show you off camera. You feel me?
Got you.
I can't really show it on camera. It's we got some hits, bro.
Cut the cam now so we can play some
You
shit.
feel me? Listen, bro. Anybody that really wanna make it with this shit, stay consistent, stay hungry, do what you gotta do, because there's also another artist that's just like you trying to make it in this industry. I learned that from experience. There's yo, I think personally, while I'm sleeping, the next artist is gonna make a deal. The next artist is gonna sign a deal. Me personally, I don't sleep as much. I'm up, either I'm writing or I'm listening to the beats, thinking of melodies. There's multiple ways to go about this shit. Stay ahead of the next person and of yourself as much as you can, but don't lose yourself in the process, if that makes any sense. Stay true to your music, stay true to yourself, stay at a consistency that you know you can keep up with, but stay consistent, because that's what's going to carry you in the long run. Feel me?
Gems.